What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? This is Davis bringing you another exciting update. Welcome, everyone. Before we start the video, we ask you to leave a comment below. Your feedback is really important to our work. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so we can keep producing more content. Thank you. The Kansas City Chiefs have demonstrated, season after season, how well adjusted they are in their quest for another Super Bowl title. But on this journey towards the three-time champion, a special addition has stood out and promises to be the key piece in the team's attack: DeAndre Hopkins. The elite wide receiver came to the team with high expectations, and as the season progresses, he's turning into the secret weapon Patrick Mahomes and coach Andy Reid needed to further bolster their playoff chances. The beginning of a promising partnership when the Kansas City Chiefs settled the deal to bring DeAndre Hopkins back into the NFL spotlight. Everyone knew he would be an important piece of the offense. But the impact he has had so far, and the rapport he has developed with Mahomes, has surprised even the most optimistic. In the early weeks, it was clear Hopkins wasn't just another name on the roster, he was a transformative force, an addition who could redefine the way the Chiefs' offense worked. Coach Andy Reid, known for his ability to get the most out of his players, quickly incorporated Hopkins into his offensive scheme. What seemed like a difficult and time-consuming adaptation, considering Hopkins' track record of playing in other systems, was softened by the intelligence and quickness of the wide receiver. It didn't take him long to start shining. Hopkins, the master of receptions, DeAndre Hopkins quickly proved himself to be one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, not just for his physical ability, but for his mentality. He brought an emotional stability and a confidence that Patrick Mahomes needed. With each play, Mahomes feels more comfortable throwing balls toward Hopkins, knowing the wide receiver will be able to make the trickiest receptions look easy. The number of Hopkins' receptions grew every week. He not only became a reliable weapon in decisive moments, but also began to stand out as one of the most consistent players in the entire league. In one of his best performances to date, Hopkins had 86 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and in another, he recorded 90 yards and 4 key receptions in the win against the Las Vegas Raiders. It was not just a stroke of luck or an isolated performance, but a clear demonstration that he has the potential to become one of the biggest players of the season. Hopkins' ability to make big plays is a direct reflection of his quick adaptation to the Chiefs' system. When he was acquired, many questioned the time it took for him to adjust, given his particular playing style. However, Hopkins proved that his experience and talent were more than enough to overcome any initial obstacles. He immediately became a vital part of the Chiefs' success. Mahomes and Hopkins, the perfect connection. While Hopkins' adaptation to Reid's attack was impressive, the development of his chemistry with Mahomes was simply magical. Patrick Mahomes, the youngest quarterback to win 2 Super Bowls, is increasingly comfortable relying on Hopkins in critical situations. The rapport between them seems to have been born almost instantly, something that is not often seen, especially when it comes to a player who has just arrived on the team. What really makes this connection special is the way Mahomes and Hopkins complement each other. Mahomes is known for his ability to improvise and make spectacular passes under pressure, and Hopkins, in turn, is a master of performing impossible receptions, positioning himself precisely and always being in the right place. This duo has the potential to make plays that can literally change the course of a game. And with the playoffs approaching, their attunement will be a crucial factor in the Chiefs' performance. DeAndre Hopkins' impact on the playoffs as the season nears its climax and the Chiefs begin preparing for the playoff race, Hopkins' impact will be even more relevant. In high-stakes games, where every play can be the difference between victory and defeat, having a player like DeAndre Hopkins on the team offers an invaluable strategic advantage. Mahomes, who already has an impressive arsenal of targets, now has a receiver who can change the game in an instant. The head of the offense, Andy Reid, has complete confidence in Hopkins, and this confidence is reflected in the way he draws plays. Hopkins' versatility allows him to play in a variety of positions, creating mismatches for opposing defenders. In pressure situations, when the Chiefs need a big play to secure the win, Hopkins is always available to perform the crucial reception. The momentum created by Mahomes and Hopkins will be critical for the team to achieve its goal of winning a 3rd consecutive Super Bowl. The NFL playoffs are known for being unpredictable and intense, and a player with Hopkins' skill could be the key to the Chiefs not only qualifying but also dominating opponents. Reid's mentoring, in addition to his incredible chemistry with Mahomes, DeAndre Hopkins has been shaped by Andy Reid, who knows like no one else the value of a great receiver. Reid has done an impeccable job of tweaking the offensive scheme to get the most out of Hopkins' skills. As an experienced coach, Reid knows that the real secret to winning a championship is not only in having the most talented players, but also in knowing how to harness their strengths and mitigate their weaknesses. He has worked closely with Hopkins, mentoring him and ensuring the wide receiver fully understands the system and the importance of his role. Reid knows the playoffs require immense mental and physical preparation, and he has helped Hopkins prepare for these crucial moments. Chiefs' bright future. With DeAndre Hopkins now being one of the Kansas City Chiefs' primary offensive weapons, expectations are sky-high for the team this season. Not only has the addition of Hopkins strengthened the offense, but the way he has integrated into the group, and the way Mahomes has relied on him, are a great indication that the Chiefs have everything to win another Super Bowl. The chemistry between Mahomes and Hopkins, coupled with Reid's experience and the team's collective strength, makes the Chiefs one of the favorites to win the championship. If all goes as planned, DeAndre Hopkins' impact will be a major factor in the Chiefs dominating in the playoffs and seeking Super Bowl glory once again. What we've seen so far isn't just a taste of what Hopkins is capable of doing, it's a clear sign that with him on the team, the Chiefs are more prepared than ever to meet the challenges of the postseason and, who knows, reach their third consecutive title. In a scenario as competitive as the NFL playoffs, it's hard to imagine a team better positioned than the Kansas City Chiefs to shine once again.